with this short-term deal with the White House that we're trying to strike. And of course, there's still the possibility that something could happen after the tariffs on Mr. Trump and Mr. Carney meet. Yeah. Well, I've got to wonder though, Stephen, Donald Trump was telegraphing prior to our federal election was his disdain for supply management of our dairy sector. And we know, because he's been very clear on this, that as he tears down interprovincial trade barriers across Canada, the one thing he ain't touching is going to be our dairy sector. So how are we going to square that? It feels to me like that is going to be one of the, as we put our term sheets together, we say, here's what we think we can agree on. The Americans are going to come back, and this will be a sticking point. I think it's definitely going to be a sticking point, but that might be part of the USMCA negotiations as opposed to this. This is about Mr. Trump wants to get results. He wants to show Americans that he's getting, and he's negotiating with other countries and getting results for his tariffs. So this is for us about getting rid of the tariffs, and for them about extracting concessions on security and defense, fentanyl, fighting fentanyl, Arctic infrastructure, and they want us to join Golden Dome, although, God, I don't know how we're going to afford that. Yeah. Those are things that this will probably encompass. I suspect, but I could totally be wrong, that in USMCA. Okay. But, Stephen, the wild card in all of this is the legal challenges to Donald Trump's underlying tariff power that he sort of usurped from Congress. And in the middle of these negotiations, if the courts come back and just drop a judgment on him and say, yeah, you actually don't have that. I mean, I think he's fighting over a dozen lawsuits over this very power that he claims he has. Could all of this be for naught, or are we the type of country that will negotiate in good faith regardless of whether he has that power or not? Well, that's a really interesting tension, because I think it benefits Canada to not negotiate quickly, because the chickens are coming home to roost from Mr. Trump. Yeah. But on the other hand, courts don't move quickly. I suspect that the White House will drag out that fight for quite a while. But I do think, and many people have recommended this, that we wait until Donald Trump is more debilitated. I mean, because he's gone later on in his term, has faced far more backlash and problems and trouble for tariffs. And then he will.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. DoorDash.
The order for?
1 second. It doesn't tell me until I get here. Tazzy Man.
Okay.
you.